Hey guys, my name is Cal and welcome to WeTalkFilm.com. Now, I'm going to be speaking to you about a movie that I absolutely loved, okay? Bill and Ted Face the Music. This is the third in the series. You had Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, early 90s, it could have been late 80s. One of those. Then you had Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and now, something like 25 years after the original, you've got Bill and Ted Face the Music. And it stars the two original guys. You've got Keanu Reeves as Ted Theodore Logan, and you've got Alex Winter as Bill S. Preston Esquire. Okay, so what can I tell you about the movie? It's a fun time to be had by all. If you are a fan of the first two movies, you are absolutely going to lap this one up and love it. Now, that being said, you don't have to have necessarily seen the first two movies to understand what's going on in the third movie, because they do give you a bit of an overview and you kind of catch up with what's going on as the movie goes along. But if you have seen the first two, it's going to be great. So, what can I tell you about the movie? Well, Bill and Ted, they were meant to have written this song which would basically save humanity, save the earth. But they've grown up now, they've still not written the song, and the earth is coming to an end. So they've got to find a way of writing the song or find out what the song should have been. And this is where the time travel aspects come into it. Now, you've got their wives. I actually thought that it would have been a nice touch if the females actually played their girlfriends in the first two. Bill and Ted were actually brought into this one. However, you've got different characters and they're just as good. But the story really takes off when it comes to their children, okay, their two daughters, and they are absolutely a pleasure to watch on screen. They are hilarious, the interaction between them is great, and the one that plays Keanu Reeves' daughter, Ted Theodore Logan's daughter, her mannerisms are exactly like his. It was a pleasure to watch. She was absolutely great. Now, in the original movies, the guy that went on the time travel with Bill and Ted was a guy named Rufus. Unfortunately, he passed away not too long ago, so he couldn't be in this movie, although you do see some flashbacks, archive footage of him. But what they've done is that they've brought in his daughter in the movie to act on his behalf. And I enjoyed her, I enjoyed what she did. Obviously, for nostalgia reasons, I would have loved to see Rufus come back, but she's done a very good job. And the way that they bring in the time travel and what actually happens to them and they meet their older self and so on and so forth, it's very well. And then when the daughters go on the journey as well, they are amazing, and once again collecting people from all over as they did as well. There was a lovely little callback to Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. In that movie they actually met Death, and they meet him again in this movie here, and they've all fallen out, so they're a bit disgruntled, and that is hilarious. He is absolutely amazing in this as well. So long story short, they managed to save the universe. However, there was a bit of a twist on who was meant to actually be performing the songs and who the song was meant to actually be for. And I like the twist, it was a bit different, and I really enjoyed that as well. Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter in the title characters, they haven't lost a step. Okay, they were excellent as well, basically picking up from where they left off, and they're still just as kooky and still just as crazy as they were back in the days. Okay, so they're really well. It is odd seeing Keanu Reeves without his beard nowadays, because he's obviously clean shaven in this one, but nonetheless, excellent. This is the roles that both of these were made to portray, and they portrayed them really, really well. So I would advise you definitely go and see Bill and Ted Face the Music. You are going to have a great time. You're going to laugh, and also stay behind. There are some end credits scenes as well, which will, is a nice little nod and have a little chuckle as well. So please go and see it. When you do, leave a comment. Let me know if you were as happy with it as I was. All right, take care. I'm Cal for WeTalkFilm.com.